Naughty Kruger eating my favorite animal. But look, in the tree. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it Superman? No, it's Thandi. And unfortunately, there's just a branch in the way of her. Oh, there we go. Well, thank you, Thandi. She's also looking quite full. I can't see a kill in her tree, though. Now, we're not that far from where Kruger and the cubs are, probably only a kilometre and a half or so. But we are on the Gowrie Main, so we're actually between our two traverses, between Cheetah Plains and Djuma. But we can see her from the road. And she's looking quite comfortable up in the tree with the temperature cooling, and doesn't look to be worrying about the thunder and lightning around her at all. Hi, Donovan. Donovan is 8 years old, and Donovan would like to know how many cat species occur in the Sabi sand. Well, there's leopards, lots of leopards. There's lions. There's cheetah. There's caracal, serval, African wildcat. So 6. Am I forgetting anyone? I don't think so. Stunning. Now, even with her full belly, if she happens to spy some impala, she might have a go. Oh. Oh, just look at her sleeping on her paw. Now, Aaron has asked a very interesting question. I know the other presenters have spoken on it, but where's the best place in Africa to watch thunderstorms? Now, I don't think there's one good place. I think there are many good places. I think some of the most spectacular storms I've seen up in the mountains in South Africa, in the Drakensberg, also the Great Rift Valley, the Masai Mara, Serengeti, the storm rolling across the plains. Gabon, watching a massive thunderstorm come across the ocean towards the massive trees. So I would say there's just too many good places, Aaron. Oh, flashes of lightning in the background. Now, I know she was seen with the cub around this area earlier today. Now, it's been so hot today, you probably find that's why she's up in the tree, and slightly more of a breeze, and also a chance to get away from some of the biting flies. Now, Tony's wondering, would a leopard come down from the tree during thunder and lightning? Well, most of the time, most definitely, unless there was a lion underneath them, then they would stay up. She does look like she's very well fed. Oh, Thandi. Now, for those of you who don't know, we saw Kruger and Hosanna and Shongile with Efe. Now, this is Kruger's oldest daughter. So, she was part of the first litter Kruger ever had, and she is Shadow's sister. And she holds territory to the south and east of Kruger's territory, and Shadow is to the west of Kruger's territory. Hi, Andrew. Welcome back. They told her no. Murwati, Twin Dams. I think between Mamba and Windamatwan and Nyama.
Is it a nice spot to book or?
I don't know.
Okay. Thanks.
I didn't know, otherwise I would be there, not here.
Right.
But now, while we sit with this very stationary cat in a tree, it sounds like the royal family is on the move. Well, Thandi has barely moved a muscle. She's looking very comfortable in the boughs of this marula tree. Fast asleep. Till she heard an impala. I heard the impala too, Thandi. Might she come down? I can't see the impala, but I heard them. Oh, look at that fat belly. Would she come down? I think the impala would almost have to stumble onto her. She's looking quite intently to the southwest. Her ears picked up. I don't think she can see them. I think she just heard them. Same as me. Oh, maybe she can see them. Hello, Janet. Janet's wondering what is the name of Thandi's cub. Janet, it's too young to have a name just yet. So there is no name for Thandi's cub. And she's still not as interested as when she initially woke up on hearing those impala. I think she might have a snooze again. I don't know if you guys, can you hear that cuckoo in the background? There's an African cuckoo calling. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Maybe it's just me who's a bit cuckoo. Hello, Sabrina, who's 13 years old, and Sabrina's wondering, would Thandi's cub be able to eat with Karula's cubs? Most certainly not. Unfortunately, they would not be friends. And I don't think Karula or Thandi, vice versa, would let, even though they're mother and daughter, would stand for them in each other's territories unless they were mating. Now, Thandi's cub was seen this morning somewhere very close to here, so it could be sleeping in another tree, or it could be sleeping on the ground. We just can't see it from where we are. Now, it looks like the rain is going to miss us. Apart from those few little drops we had, I think we're probably going to have a full sunset safari. Some big marula trees up on this crest. And thankfully it is a crest. Because if she had probably been 50 meters further to the east of us, we would be in the Mowanini River where we don't get signal. Now she's looking to the east. What is that there? Those warthogs in the distance. No, they're little bushes. I thought I saw some little warthogs. I think she might come down the tree. What do you think, Fem? 50-50.
Very fat to me.
And she does look very fat. And it is quite nice and cool up there with the wind blowing. But you never know. Okay, it sounds like Efe's in a tricky patch for Wendy in terms of signal in the Moati. He's trying to reposition at the moment. And we'll sit with Thandi till he gets into a spot where you'll be able to see the royal family again. And if worse comes to worse, we can always swap leopards, because I think Wendy's got signal here. And Rusty seems to have better signal in the Mawati River. What has she spotted? Ah, is that an impala? What is she looking at? What is she looking at back there? I thought I saw something moving in the distance. I found way down there. I'm down. I wonder what is there. Well, obviously she's got an advantage over us in that nice high perch. She'll be able to see anything. Or maybe she's just looking to where the cub is. And I saw that little bit of movement, and I was hoping that we might have a little cub coming to join her. Wouldn't that be spectacular? No, she hasn't been contact calling. Very, very interesting. What do you think's down there? Is it the cub or something to eat, Vim?
Hopefully both.
Hopefully both, yes, Vim. The eternal optimist when it comes to big cats. I'm still so fascinated to how this is going to play out. I'm not sure whether the Thandi's cub's male or female. I saw two. Last time I saw them, there were still two of them. There's only one now. And it's going to be so, I always find that so fascinating when the female leopards do become independent of their mothers and how they set up the new territories. So we could see two little leopard cubs setting up new territories. If Thandi's cub is, of course, a female, I'm not 100% sure. Sorry? In the bottom of the drainage. Can you see them from the road? Ah, so Shanae is also here, and she's just telling me that the two sticks... Sorry? Okay, so Vim, can you see that car through the bush over there? Behind us.
Right behind the antenna.
And there's a lion sighting there, the sticks, females and cubs. That could be what Thandi is staring at so intently back there. Let me just move the vehicle a little bit, Vim. I want to see if we can see those lions. Okay, well, we reposition slightly and try